Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing this look for you. We are doing a chatty New Year's Eve. Get ready with me. This is what I'm going to be personally wearing for New Year's Eve, even though I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm just going to be sitting at home as I usually do, order some good food, watch some movies. Same old here, but when I would go out for New Year's, the best part, for any time actually, when I would go out, the best part for me was getting ready with my friends. So that's what I wanted to do for you. We're just going to chat, get ready, friends hanging out, grab yourself a drink, snack, whatever. Grab your makeup. We're gonna get ready together for New Year's Eve. I'm showing you a super easy, simple look that you can do. It's not the traditional black and silver, but it's what I've been doing lately. I actually wore this in my previous video and I really wanted to recreate it for you because this has been my easy go-to glam. Takes me 15-20 minutes to do and perfect. Anywhere to go, nowhere to go. It's just the perfect easy look to do. So thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy this chatty get ready with me, and let's get to the tutorial. I will be starting off with eyes today like I normally do, just so that I can make sure that my skin and complexion looks really good and wipe off any fallout I have. So I'm going to be using bronzer in my crease. I'm not going to be mentioning everything that I use just because I'm going to be talking through this video. So if you want to know all the products, I will list them in the description box for you guys. I'm going to be doing the look that I wore in my last video. It's what I've been wearing when I want a glam look. It's not traditional New Year's, which I feel like is silver and black, but it's easy and I'm going to just be sitting at home anyways. And a lot of you really liked it, so I figured why not do it for this video. So I hope you guys all had a really good Christmas. I didn't even know if mine was going to happen because, well, it's a long story. Kids were in school and Alex's class had an outbreak. He had to isolate at home and the 10 days ended on the 23rd. So we could have been out on the 24th, but we needed a PCR test and it's really hard to get one at the moment. Here from where I am, just in a lot of places, I guess, but especially where we were, we called upwards of 25-30 places trying to get an appointment for him just so that we could have confirmation in time for Christmas. And though we got in for a PCR test, finally got one, which was odd in and of itself because I hadn't heard that places were just giving them to you to take home and do yourself. That was the first time I heard of that. So we had to do it ourselves for him. And of course, testing and labs are all backed up. So we didn't think we'd get it in time for Christmas. I usually host Christmas at my house and then we visit Charles' family in the afternoon. And they did send rapid tests home with us to school, which I told my mom that, and she's like, when we went to school, the teachers handed out candy canes and they're handing out rapid tests. It's just like, what a time to be alive, you know? Strange times. So we did have rapid tests and we did that for Alex the day before and the day of, just because we were curious ourselves to know. No one had symptoms, but just because to follow protocol and all that. Those came out negative. We all tested negative on a rapid test. And 6 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't sleep. So I woke up Christmas morning before the kids. I was up, I think at 5:30, just getting myself ready for the day. And I was just doing my makeup, and sure enough, at 6 o'clock in the morning, his results were available and it was negative. So we were good to go, but it was a Christmas miracle. I was really upset that whole week and I had taken it off because I was going to take it off anyways, just to have some time off with family. But I probably wouldn't have been able to film anyways because I was so worried that he was exposed, there was outbreak in his class, that he would have got it. And I didn't want to miss another Christmas because last year we had to do virtual. So thank goodness for us that happened. Christmas was amazing. We had such a good time and just so happy that the day of we managed to get our results in. But it was cutting it close. So we lucked out, honestly. I know a lot of people in our same position probably were waiting past, weren't able to get a test. It was brutal even trying to get a test for him. The day that I was trying to book, our smoke alarm went off and I couldn't stop it from going. I changed the battery, unhooked it, and it had to be unhooked from the ceiling because it's all connected. And I wasn't able to get the connection off for that, so I had to listen to that all day. And I don't do well with sound over and over. Like, it was every minute beeping sound. It's just torture for me. My daughter looked at me and she's like, just try to ignore it. Like, giving me advice. I'm like, I'm supposed to be the parent here. Holidays were a little bit stressful leading up. I'm glad I took the week off though, because honestly, I don't think I would have been able to film anyways, just because I was really stressed out about the whole situation, worrying about if he was sick, if we're gonna be able to have Christmas after missing last year, and all I wanted for Christmas this year was to see my family. Like, that's the only thing I wanted. Like, I didn't care about gifts or anything. I'm just like, I just want us all to get together, be healthy, and be able to celebrate Christmas in person this year, because it's just not the same doing it virtually. This holiday season just felt heavy in general. I know a lot of people felt that way. They're still feeling that way because we're going into New Year, and for me personally, New Year is always hard. We lost a really close member of our family on New Year's Day when I was younger. Every time the New Year rolls around, everyone's excited for new beginnings, and it's always just dread for me. So I'm never happy around this time of year. It's just really, really hard. Death for me is a little bit easier when it's expected, when someone's older and you know it's their time to go. But when they're young and it's unexpected, it's really hard, honestly, to deal with. And every year around this time, it just still brings up those awful, awful feelings. If you're having a hard time, I feel you. I'm there with you. I wanted to make a video just chatting, getting ready for New Year's, and I promise it's not going to be all bad news. We will get to happier times and stories, but I just wanted to talk with you guys because anytime that I would get ready for going out, the best part was just getting ready with my friends. That was better than any event. It was just the time you had to chat with your friends, hang out, and just know that I'm here for you. We can bring in the new year together. You can pop this on. We can get ready together. If you're not able to see friends or family, we're together. So that is good. Make a connection this way, even though it is a difficult season, but hopefully better times are to come. I'm used to looking at you while I'm talking, so it's odd that I'm just going about getting ready while not being able to look. Got mascara on my lid, but we will fix that up after. Hopefully we remember. Probably won't. So lately for my magnetic lashes, I usually go on to the rest of my face and then I'll do one last coat of the magnetic liner and then pop these on right at the end. And I find that secures it a little better, especially if you're going to be wearing it all night. Staying up for New Year's, you're going to want them to last a bit longer. So I'm going to do that, but we will be adding lashes to this look. They're my favorite lashes, as you guys know. On to happier times. Christmas, the kids had such a good time. And if you guys remember that Shoppers Drug Mart video I did, The Shop With Me, it was called. I'll link it above if you guys haven't seen it. But I picked up a bunch of stuff, took you guys along shopping, and then we hauled it when I got back. And while I made that trip, I ended up getting some Christmas gifts for the kids. And one of them I saw was a Roblox gift card, which you can redeem for Robux. Just so hard to say. And we got each of the kids a gift card. I thought it was a mom win as soon as I saw that. And the kids were so excited to get that. They're still talking about how they have Robux to spend on stuff, which was a total mom win, and I'm so happy about that. This year we didn't spend a lot on the kids. We decided to budget and not overspend, but that was their favorite gift, which made me really happy that it was something different for them to have and to use. For Christmas for the kids, I tend to follow something they want, something they need, something to wear, something to read. That's always worked out for us. And they're really appreciative of all the gifts they get. And then we don't like overdo it. And then for Charles and our gifts, some years we don't even get each other anything. But this year we did decide to give gifts. If we do give each other gifts, it's usually just like essential items like socks and underwear, stuff like that, just so that we have something to open and the kids see us open something, but it's something we would have bought anyways. That's kind of how our gifts work. I just covered up my eyeliner. Charles did get me something I wanted. He got me these Ugg slippers. I'm currently wearing them. And I wanted this tan version. I think it's called Chestnut. I'm not sure. But those are what I have to wear now. My other slippers that had like a sling back, they busted on me. They're really cheap ones, but hopefully these last a little bit longer. And I like the ones that have the backing to them for slippers. Otherwise, like, it throws out my back. And I have an issue with sciatica. It started when I was pregnant the first time, and it went away after I gave birth. Not even every year, but occasionally it acts back up. And right now I have it kind of bad. So I'm in a little bit of pain. That's another reason why I'm glad I took some time off, just to kind of heal my back. I'm sure many of you didn't even notice I took too much time off because I still managed to get my Sunday videos up, and I just took off, I think, just 2 videos just to kind of get my life together. As soon as I thought my back was getting better, it just got worse. I think yesterday was a little bit better than the day before, and today is a little bit better than yesterday. So I'm hopeful that I'm now on the mend and it's not one of those, psych, your back's still messed up. But yeah, it's not something I deal with all the time. As I said, years can go by before I have an issue, but I was talking about slippers. Slippers, walking on slippers can actually throw out my back if they don't have a strap, because I adjust my walking weirdly, so the back is like flipping up. Even slides, like sandals, so I have to be careful with like the shoes I wear, because I know it can throw out my back. And this time specifically, I was using my weighted blanket just because stress, and that threw out my back. So like, it helped me with my stress, but then it made me have back issues. So there's always something, right? I even think this chair that I'm sitting in for filming messes up my back. Sometimes filming in general throws out my back. Not to the point of sciatic pain though, but just like a lower back pain. Right now it's 100% sciatica. It's pretty much my butt and it extends down my right leg. And I know a lot of you were asking about health issues I had in February. It went on for a month in February, and people were checking in just because that was the worst month of my life. So we're approaching almost a year to that, and this video I said was going to get better, but haven't had any of those health issues that I talked about in February that have plagued me since. It took a while for me to heal from that, honestly, and I'm still like psychologically damaged from that. I'm laughing about it, but it's not funny. But I would never, ever, ever want that to happen to me again. I know it's like so cryptic. I'm not explaining it. It's hard for me to talk about, so I don't even want to go there. But just so you guys know, I'm okay. I have been okay since then. I have small issues like sciatica. Like, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. And I'm just so happy to say that I have been healthy. Family's been healthy. We've all been healthy. So that is good. And I wanted to update you guys eventually about that because I know people randomly have been asking me, but 0 issue since. Very, very thankful. I am still being monitored for it if I need it, but the last time I talked with my doctor, he said, hopefully I'll never hear from you again. And I've said the same thing. I'm like, I never want to talk to you again, basically. It's good to joke about now. If you're not laughing, you're crying, right? What are your guys' plans for New Year's anyways? I'm getting ready with you, so hopefully we're getting ready together for whatever we're doing. My plans are to stay home, sit on the couch, which is pretty much most of my New Year's. I prefer to stay in, honestly, than go out. You know how the days between Christmas and New Year's, it's just like, what am I doing with my life? Well, I decided to start the Harry Potter series for my kids, and Alex has been loving it. Ariana is at an age she like could care less. So she just kind of plays while it's on. But Alex is really enjoying it, and that leads me into our New Year's. So tonight we will be doing Half-Blood Prince, and then we will be doing part 1 and 2 of Deathly Hallows on New Year's Eve. So I figured that worked out kind of perfectly for having started it, and the kids want to stay up late anyways, so we can just have a little Harry Potter movie marathon, eat some good food, and that's all we're doing. Just going to do that extra little bit of liner and pop on these lashes. I also wanted to let you guys know that I'm not sure what's going on with the kids' school because they haven't made any sort of announcement yet. I'm sure a bunch of you are in a similar position, whether they'll be going back or online. And they said yesterday that announcement would be in a couple days. So announcement about an announcement. And it would be nice to know soon so that I can plan ahead. That's why I'm filming now, even though kids and Charles are on holidays. I just wanted to make sure I had a little bit of content to do before if they happen to be home. Because as soon as they're home, I'm not going to be able to film like normally I would. I have to go back to filming on weekends, which sucks. But it's doable. At least I can do it, and I'm thankful for that. But they need constant help when they are doing the online. So that is like my full-time job then during the day, and then I just am able to film when I can. So might end up starting to wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning maybe, because I have been waking up early anyways, so maybe I should just start filming super early in the morning before the kids even start school. That might be what I have to do. But there has been no announcement yet. I'll keep you guys updated on Instagram stories in terms of my upload schedule, because I might have to cut out 1 or 2 videos depending on how school goes if they are at home. I wanted to keep being able to do this during the week. It's worked out really well, and I can produce way more content and then actually spend quality time with my family, because otherwise me doing it on the weekends, I never had pretty much any family time on weekend because I would always just do this. And it's been nice being able to actually have like a traditional weekend, because I never really had one before. I've been loving this rum highlighter. It's so good. Now I've been off highlighter, but this one kind of got me back on. That's all that I really wanted to update you guys, kind of give you heads up that I might have to change my schedule. I hope not. I just know that I wouldn't be able to keep up the same kind of workload if I'm doing the school thing. We chose to do that for the entirety of last year, losing my voice. Basically just on trying to keep my channel alive mode. I wasn't able to really grow or anything, and finally, kids going back in September, I've been able to grow my channel and really put forth effort towards this that I've been wanting to do, because I was just on survival mode basically for how many years? Over a year and a half. Been on survival mode, and so being able to get back to this full time has been really nice. I really hope things work out. I did ask you guys on Instagram if you had any questions for me. I still get questions about if I'm going to be expanding family, and no, we are done. We've been done since Ariana, obviously. I said that a couple times, but we're good with it too. Would you ever go back to working at your old job? And I would consider it. Honestly, didn't mind it. Good money, benefits, all that kind of stuff. I like the flexibility in this because, say, the kids have to be out of school, I'm able to do that. I can switch my schedule, film on weekends, film early in the morning if I need to. It can be done. It's not ideal for me, but it can be done, and that's the beauty of it. So I'm sticking with this for now. Whoops. I have really overlined lips today. And then I got a few questions on a collab, if there's one in the future, which there's not. Or what company, I was going to use this as a mirror. Or if there's a company I'd want to work with. And honestly, I have an idea for something I would want to do, but I would honestly keep that a secret and reach out to that company. I know, you guys would understand. I also have a couple ideas that if I were to ever release a product, I think it would be fitting, that aren't as heavily done. I have good ideas, just waiting for the right opportunity, which honestly may never come, but I'm okay with. Just keep these good ideas in my head. That is the finished look. I ended up getting that continuous mist from Morphe in the jumbo size from Sephora Canada because they did have it on sale during their end of the year sale, plus an additional 20% off the sale item. So I got a really good deal on it, but I think they changed it as soon as I made that purchase, I swear, because I was going to pick up more. I went back to look and they no longer had that deal going on. I'm going to possibly get changed. Maybe I'll just stay in my pajamas because that's what I'm going to be wearing for New Year's. Finish off my hair. And these were the nails that I wanted to wear for New Year's. I'm not going to do them quite yet. I still have my Christmas nails on. I'm sure you guys saw, but they have these new ones from Kiss. Their Masterpiece collection, and they have a more gold pair and then this silver pair. Kind of leaning towards this one more, but just wanted to give you guys a heads up if you're looking for nails last minute to do them. Get yourself a pair of these because you can just do it at home and you're set for New Year's. That's why I love the Kiss nails. That's all I'm wearing in my videos, but I haven't done the glue-on ones for a while. I've been doing the Impress lately. But that is it. I'm going to go off camera, finish off my hair, come back, and we will finish off this video. This is the completed look for New Year's. Just my go-to glam as of lately. Not black and silver, but just something that I'd personally wear. Super quick and easy to do. If you're going out, if you're sitting at home like me, this is something you can do. This is what I would do if I was going out this year, but I will be doing this to sit on my couch. I still like to get glam for New Year's even though I don't go out. Am I in a dress or am I in pajamas? We'll never know. I actually am still in my pajamas, which will be the case on New Year. I hope you guys enjoyed this chatty get ready with me for New Year's Eve that you could throw on, put on when you're getting ready, and we just chat, have a good time. Catch up on life, see how everyone's doing. Let me know in the comment section below how your holidays were. I hope you had a happy holiday, and I hope you have amazing, amazing New Year. So thank you so much for the support this year. This is my final video of the year. I wanted to finish it off with just a super casual, chatty video to update you guys. We're also going into the year of the tiger, which is my birth year. So excited for that. For the Chinese New Year. Let me know what you're doing, what you're wearing for New Year's Eve in the comment section below. If you happen to recreate this look, be sure to tag me. I would love to see your recreations and see what you guys get up to for New Year's Eve. So thank you guys so much for all the support, as I said, this year. I appreciate you guys more than you know. If you have not yet subscribed, I would love for you to do so by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell if you want to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in 2022.